Did you know that 60% of mothers stop breastfeeding much earlier than desired? This can be due to many factors including difficulties with lactation, the effort to pump milk, unsupportive work policies, lack of parental leave, lack of family support, and cultural norms. You can see the CDC website for more information. Hi, we're the Seno-Device team, a multidisciplinary senior design team in the Kate Gleason College of Engineering. This figure shows how rapidly the percentage of babies who are breastfed, both exclusively and partially, decreases. Current breast pumps are inconvenient because they are bulky, heavy, noisy, hard to hand wash, and some even require an outlet to operate. We're working with Courtney Handy to solve this problem by creating a device that facilitates the manual expression of breast milk. The key goals of this project are to create a device that can stimulate the letdown reflex while being portable, rechargeable, and affordable. Our customer is interested in a solution that doesn't require multiple parts to assemble or an outlet to operate. In comparison to breast pumps on the market like the Spectra shown on this slide, she's looking for a much more convenient and easier to use device. We are on track to deliver a final prototype that will have two different functions, suction and massaging. Suction mimics a baby's sucking and is required to stimulate the letdown reflex, but our customer wanted something more innovative. After some research, we found that massaging can also be effective in helping stimulate the letdown reflex and decided to incorporate that into our design. To create suction, we are using a standard pump and flanges from the company Pump and Pal. We 3D printed suction connectors to fit the tubing and flange perfectly. We chose inflation as our method of massaging, which will produce a slight pressure onto the breast and stimulate the milk ducts. To make our massaging component, we are using EcoFlex, which is a biocompatible, soft, flexible, and customizable material. We 3D printed a mold for the EcoFlex and used it to create two halves of the inflatable patches. We were then able to attach them and place them on the flange, connecting them to pumps that inflated and deflated. We kept the circuitry to a simple breadboard to keep the design less complicated. Come check out our table to see the progress on our device. Our team expects to have an initial prototype that can fully function with both suction and massaging options. This photo shows a rough idea of what this first prototype looks like. We are hoping the project will be taken on by another senior design team to work towards the next version of the device. We envision flanges made fully of EcoFlex with the massaging component molded into the flange. We also hope a designer could help the team work towards something that could one day be put on the market. Our most significant challenge was figuring out how to have both massaging and suction mechanics in our device. We adapted by working closely with a subject matter expert to figure out how to incorporate both motions efficiently and effectively in our prototype. We'd like to thank our customer and sponsor for taking their time to meet with us and their donations of devices and educational materials, our guide for helping us throughout our entire project, and our subject matter expert for answering our many questions.